Hello followers and welcome back to ChristmasCraft, and in today's episode we're going to be continuing on by looking at some of the new stuff. As you can see, the presents are in chest form once again this year, and it is Christmas Day when I'm recording this, so happy holidays everyone. This won't obviously air until probably Boxing Day, but I'm going to continue on with this series until we've checked everything out. We may end up finishing in today's episode, but I do want to do a little post-mortem of the mod afterwards, and we'll go from there. So, without further ado, I think we should get started. So, I've done a bunch of mining off camera and supply gathering so that we can actually make some of these Christmas lights, which is something I've wanted to do for a while. And we're going to need rose red. I have some cactus. We've got lapis now, and some yellow dye as well, and we have redstone and orange dye. So let's get those supplies out. So we're going to need all of these things, and glass. There's a bit of glass in here, and I think there's some. I did have some in the chest. Maybe I moved it. Yeah, there it is. We're going to need some redstone-y based things as well. And what else did it ask for? We want red and yellow flowers. So here's some red flowers and some yellow flowers so that we can make the dye. We have the lapis. We do need to cook up some cactus. So let's get some coal and put that in the furnace before progressing any further. There we go. And I think we have everything else. So let's craft up some of these Christmas lights then. So we have got this one. We need red dye, glass, and redstone. So let's make some red dye here. Red dye, we want glass in the middle, red dye, and then... oh, that's the ornament, it's glowstone. What was it again? Oh, redstone. So let's make 16 of those, and let's just see what they look like. Do you stick them on a wall? I'm guessing you do. Yeah. That's pretty cool, I have to say. Can you put them on stairs? No, you can't put them on stairs, so we're going to have to, if we're going to add decoration, do it around this sort of layer. Now what I want to know is how you power them. Ah, okay. Well, now we know how that's done. I think I'm going to put my lever there. I may have to move the clock. So that's what the red ones look like. Now, we don't just want to have red ones, we want to have different coloured ones, and we're going to make a pattern out of them. So we can make some blue. And let's get some redstone here. Let's make 16 of those as well. And we could also make some yellow. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make 16 yellow lights, and got plenty of cactus green dye there, so we can actually make 16 green lights too. So let's make a pattern out of this. And you just hold them down and yeah, you get them back. Okay. So let's just take some stuff off our bar here. So let's go, let's take that down as well actually. Let's go red, yellow, blue, green, red, yellow, blue, green, red. That's going to have to come down. Red, yellow, blue, green. Look at that. That looks really pretty. I like that. That's a really nice touch. So if we go the opposite way from the red, it's going to be green, blue, yellow, and then back to red again, and then green, blue, yellow, back to red, green, blue, yellow. I like the fact that the power doesn't run out either, so you can just have one lever. I really like that addition too. So wrap them around as much as we can. I'm not sure why we have one extra red one. And we've got our stockings over here, so we can't do too much with that, unfortunately. But cool stuff. I like it. I like that. So I guess we'll put these Christmas lights away. They would look a lot nicer, sort of around homes and whatnot. We didn't build any of those. We only obviously have inside here, so we couldn't do too much with those. So I think these ornaments go on the Christmas tree, so let's make that next. We need spruce saplings, 2 cactus green, 2 planks, and 2 red wool. So let's have a look through my supply box here. I have 2 red wool, I have 2 cactus green dye, and I have a spruce sapling. We need 2 wooden planks, which I just so happen to have, which is great. So let's put that in there. Then we want... Oh, I need dirt. I need dirt too, so let me grab some dirt. And we'll put the dirt in the middle, and these two here. Spruce sapling. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, we just need the cactus green either side. And that will give me the Christmas tree stand. Now, I can't place that on that. We are probably going to have to get an axe out. Do I have an axe? I thought I was carrying one. I'm not just missing it, am I? Maybe it's in my toolbox. I have a diamond axe. I don't know if I want to use that. Let's use this. And I guess it's got to sit on a full block, which I would kind of expect. There we go. Though I don't really like it there. Can you break it down? Yes, you can. It just takes a little bit of work. Let me put it in there. I think that that would suit it better. Now, I think you can bone meal it. Not entirely sure. I do have some bones and some bone meal, so... Oh. Okay. First time. I was not expecting that. So we have a Christmas tree, and it's in its stand. It's like a small spruce tree, I guess. I guess you could put presents under it and stuff. I don't really have a place for it, so it's kind of just had to go right in the middle of the road there. I do have some presents, though, to kind of put around it. The problem is, they're gonna sort of not really be in the right spot. But we do have this area over here below the Christmas lights that we could use. And put our presents in there, maybe. Yeah, I quite like that. Let's just jump into bed and we'll renew the stockings again. And we'll take a look here. Let's see what we get. I guess we can open these three. A book. Oh, we got the other music disc, so we have all three now, and an iron sword. So we have all three music discs. Now, I don't know if as I've said in the past, whether I can actually share that with you, because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. And it's not made clear on the post whether it is or not, so that could be a bit of an issue there. I'll see. I'll listen to it, and if I believe that it could be copyrighted, then I'll just mute that bit out. I'll just mute the game audio out. Or I'll probably just cut it completely. So to make these ornaments, we need the dye, the glass, and the glowstone instead. So let's whip up a couple. Let's just make 8 of these. I thought you put them on there. Or can you just put them on any block? No, you put them on the Christmas tree. I figured as much. I mean, that was just a guess, but I kind of figured that you would have to do that. Now we've got a couple of yellow ones on there. Why don't we get some red? I would like to have every colour if we can. So let's grab these right here and we'll get a bunch of these together and put some red ones on. It's a bit late now. It's Christmas Day to be putting up the tree, but never mind, I guess. Alright, so we've got that there, and I believe you can make... Oh, we never made any orange lights. Completely forgot about that. Well, they'll look the same, just orange. But we will make some orange ornaments, though. We can combine the two dyes together for that. And we need 2 of those. There we go, we'll get some orange ones of these, and... Let me see, I need some glowstone. There we go. Make some orange ornaments. It's a very summer looking Christmas tree. We'll have to get some blue and green on there for sure. So let's put some blue and some glass and glowstone. There we go. It's beginning to look more Christmassy now. Gonna add maybe 1 or 2 green ones on there as well, and then I think we'll be good. I only need 4 of these, I think. So glowstone dust on the top. I must admit they're pretty cheap too, so I'm pretty happy with that. The Christmas tree is full. The only spot is right there. There we go. Now I believe you can put a star on it, so we need glowstone and gold nuggets for that. So let me get some gold nuggets here. Got plenty of gold. And let's wrap these around. How is it again? Oops. You need... Oh, okay. It's sort of like that. And then you put the glowstone in the middle and you get the decorative star. There we go. We've got a star on our Christmas tree. Very cool. It's, this tree has been pimped out. Look at that. It actually glows too. That's a nice little effect there. Nice little glint. So at this point, I guess that's that. We haven't made these twinkling lights yet. So let's take a look at those. And they require glowstone and redstone with glass in the middle. Let's see what these do. Is that how you make them? Or is it the opposite way round? Let's see. Oh, it's the opposite way round. Okay. And we'll make 16 of these. Let's see what these look like. Let's put some of those near the farm. I think that would make a lot of sense. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. It kind of suits the farm too. There we go. In fact, I'm going to wrap these around here. This has just become a winter wonderland of Christmassy based things. Everything's kind of coming together here now. I guess we can put that back. There we go. So we've got some nice little decorative lights going on here. Very cool stuff. I'll flick those on, why not? So at this point let's see what we haven't done yet. We played with the ice skates. We can't make the fruit cake. I don't have any melons, sadly. I never found any, and I've not seen a mine shaft that I could get any from, so can't mess with that this year, unfortunately. We've messed with the Christmas lights, apart from the orange ones. We've looked at the twinkling Christmas lights. These are a different type of state, I believe. So can't mess with that. We've done the wreath. Did the Christmas stocking and the ornaments. We did the Christmas tree stand, the gifts, the decorative star. So the only things that we have not done now is the music discs. So let's craft ourselves a jukebox, but before we do that, I'm going to actually put some things away here. Things that we don't necessarily need for this part. I'm going to put all of my Christmassy based stuff in there for the time being. Let's see here. Now it said in the mod you could get a visit from Santa. Now I don't know if that's to do with this or not actually. So I tell you what. I'm going to remove these. Oops. Knock my ornament off. I'm going to remove these just to see if you can actually get presents when we sleep. Sort of. I don't know why the ornaments are falling down. Is that intentional? I guess it is, huh? I guess they kind of hang off, which is a pretty cool effect. I'm just going to see if you can actually get any gifts from under this tree. This way. I don't know if you can or not, but we'll verify it. We'll find out. So, book. I don't know what I'm doing with that book. So we'll put our glowstone in here and our redstone and all the dye stuff because we don't need that anymore. The glass. There we are. Not really. Don't really need the cactus right now. Put that in there. Cactus. There we go. So, whoops, what did I put in there? Oh, the actual cactus, and put the green dye in there too. So I have a diamond up here, so let's get a diamond, and I guess I have some planks there that we could be using. We'll make a jukebox. A jukebox, there we go. Jukebox, and it's the same. Put it in the corner there. Seems like a good spot for it. So let's dig out these 3 songs. So these are the 3 new music discs this mod adds, and we're going to have to turn the sound up a little bit. Have the music off by default. So which one is this? We Wish You a Merry Christmas. dance around the cave. It's complete. We have presents, the Christmas tree, Christmas lights, stockings, twinkling lights, everything we could possibly need. Even the portal is shining. Let's head outside here. Christmas spirit is in the air. There we go. We'll let it play. And then we'll put in one of the... oh, that's 13. Carol of the... We've got Carol of the Bells. We've got We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And we have... I'm positive I have Jingle Bells. Somewhere. That was the end of that. I'm positive I had Jingle Bells. Is it in one of my chests? I would have put it in here. Yeah, I thought I did. Go away, 13. We don't need you right now. So we've listened to that one. So let's try Jingle Bells next. We'll show off the sweater in all the glory. We need to have the sweater on today. Bondo would request me of this, to have the sweater off on full show in this series. Oh, don't want to break anything. Oh, it's just all about being silly in this series, isn't it? But there we go, we got the Christmas sweater in all its glory. Having a little dance to the song here, Jingle Bells. Pretty cool stuff. I guess while that plays, we should, well, I guess we shouldn't harvest the farm mill, make a load of racket. Is this just on a loop? The other one was over by now, I think. We don't have anything else, do we, that I can be checking? Oh, that's the end of that. Okay. Yeah, fortunately, the only thing we actually haven't checked out now was the fruitcake. We've played with everything else, which is, you know, a little disappointing. Honestly, to have just missed out on that one thing. So the last one is Carol of the Bells. Now, I think that this one is an American song, because I can't remember this one. And we should sleep first. I can't remember Carol of the Bells from my childhood. Maybe I just didn't know the name of it. Maybe that's what the thing is. Ah, so I was right. You do get presents under the tree. So we should check these out. In fact, we'll put the music on first while we open our presents. It's Christmas Day after all, so let's put in Carol of the Bells. It's very quiet. Sticky piston. Just what I wanted, Grandad. Let's see here. Oh, a block of iron. Very thoughtful, Papa. A big one here. A pair of ice skates. Oh, thanks, sis. Oh, diamond boots. Ah, Grandma knows what I want. A pair of diamond boots. Don't have enough of those already. I remember this song from somewhere. But it's not one of the very well-known ones, that's for sure. Let's put some wood in this floor. It'll just drive people crazy if I don't, particularly as this is probably going to be one of the last episodes of the series. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Perfect amount of planks. That sounds like it's the end of that song. So, I have to say my favourite one was We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I quite like that one. My favourite music disc of the C418 ones is actually Wait. Fun fact for you there. If you ever are interested in which music disc my favourite is, it's actually Wait, the new one. Well, it's not new anymore now, is it? Gosh, that's a year ago. Phew. How time flies, my friends, while you're having fun. I think we've about reached the end here, folks. I'm not going to lie, I think we've done pretty much everything that I wanted to do. We've built ourselves a Christmas tree, we've put up lights, we've got presents here, we've listened to the music discs, we made some of the food items in the last episode, I believe, or the episode before. We set up a base here, we found the creeper claws. I never seen an ender elf, but apparently I believe they're the ones who leave the gifts in the caves. I've never seen it happen though, but apparently the ender elf is the one that puts those presents in the caves, and that's why we don't see them on the surface. I've never seen that happen. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left. We've listened to the music disc, we've played with the ice skates, looked at the food. So just apart from the fruitcake there, we've played with the lights and the ornaments. So I think that we're at the end here, folks. Now, I can do one of two things here. Now, I will leave this up to you guys completely. We could do another episode of ChristmasCraft, and next episode, what I would be interested, I'm not sure whether everyone would be up for this or not, because it is a bit weird. But next episode, we could actually have a Christmas story. I'll just dig up a copy off Google or something of like the Nativity story or something like that, and I'll sit and read it in this world, perhaps with the music on in the background, and something like that. We'll check the stockings while I talk about this. Oh, got jingle bells again, a piece of bread, and a iron shovel. Cool. Or we can do the post-mortem analysis, which is going to happen either way. It's just a case of, would you guys want an extra episode of ChristmasCraft? Where basically all I would do is just kind of sit over here, probably by the Christmas tree, and I would just have a document up and I would read you the Christmas story. It's a bit weird, just an idea, throwing it out there. If you're interested, then let me know. I know that if some of you, as I know some people do, some people's parents watch this channel with their children. If you would like that as a parent, then I'm more than happy to do that. Or if you just want to hear me read the nativity story or something like that, then you're more than welcome to. But if people don't really want it, then we won't do it. But it's just a fun little idea to kind of round off this series before we do the post-mortem. And then after that, it's going to be a return to Minecraft custom maps. And as you guys know, Safe Haven is going to be coming out January 1st, which is going to be replacing this series. But I do feel as if we need to give it a good send-off. It's been a great mod that I've played with. I thank the mod developer for putting his time and hard work into this mod, and we'll talk about that more in the post-mortem of this. But overall, it's a very, very good mod. And if people want it, I may even bring this back next Christmas and see what he's added then to kind of build upon the mod. He's had a year to do it after all. I don't know if this is updated throughout the year actually, or whether he just updates it at Christmas. I have no idea. That will be something to look into. I would really like to see how far we've come playing this mod next year. You know, around Christmas time. Who knows how far the game will have progressed by then. I mean, think about last year, we were on 1.4 and all the stuff that's happened since then. We've had all the redstone stuff, horses have come out, the giant biome overhaul. We've had pretty much everything apart from rendering in the game rewritten at some point. We've had a lot of stuff over the past year, certainly. You know, just to name a few things in that list there. Many, many more things have been added to the game, and I feel as if the game is moving forward and it's in good stead. I will be interested to see just what's changed in the game and how it would affect this mod a year on. So I may well bring this back in a year's time if people want it. Looking very far ahead, but I really enjoyed the series, so I'd love to do it again. I think now we're going to call it an episode here, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope to see you next time, whether that is the post-mortem or if you guys want that story. So I guess we should play out to We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So let's put that in. We'll go into F5 mode. Let me take my armor off, actually, so we can see the sweater. There we go. So, yeah. If you don't want to listen to that story, I'll probably see you in the post-mortem or in another show. And I thank you for watching this series, guys. It's been a lot of fun. And I hope to see you again very soon. So until then, guys, see you later and have a good day.